and people began to ask me, and David Wayne Miller spoke about this as well, why does it have to look like a ship? It's because they're advertising to your subconscious mind, which they've subdued, that this is actually a ship and you're coming aboard a ship, which is a totally different jurisdiction from the rest of the country that it's sitting on, called a vessel in dry dock. When you go aboard that ship, you've essentially, quote unquote, from David Wayne Miller's own words, you have left the territory of America and you have entered a different world, a different country. It is like a ship from China that is flying a Chinese flag, which means under maritime law, all the laws of China operate in that ship. And if you are aboard that ship, you have to know how to navigate through their Chinese systems. That's how they work. But since this courthouse does not fly who they are, what language they use, which country they're from, you're essentially entering a different world. In other words, these courthouses are using these courthouses to remove your children, your babies, your money, your houses, etc. They are big bags of vacuum that suck the life out of it. You folks, you Americans and the rest of the world will have to hold them to account. Just as I do and just as I have to. Because they are parasites. They never told you they are from a different country. They never told you they speak a different language from you. All they are charging you with is trespassing, and the penalty to get out might mean to leave your baby behind or your bank account or $50 or your house. You understand the horrors of what I am speaking about. Now let us go on to the subject matter, the matter itself of child trafficking, state child trafficking. Can we have the slide of a school, please? The school that you are looking at is I think it's a nursery school. What new school?
North Beckton Primary School.
It is a primary school, and that primary school, look at the image, that is a little girl. The three pyramids that you see are the three pyramids that would be in Egypt. The cross or the crucifix that you see on the chest of that building, as it were, on the rooftop, is a upside down cross. It is a upside down cross. Every single Christian, what would you think if I wore a upside down cross? Am I saying to you that I am one of the disciples that decided to become crucified, that decided to crucify himself upside down? Or do you believe that there is great evil at work? If you go around the perimeters of that building itself, the edges of the building, you will come to the legs. And when you see the legs, you will see the genitalia of that girl. And the people, the adults, the children, all go through that genitalia into the body of the school itself. This is open advertising. It is open advertising to the rest of the world, just like that courthouse. Here in this school, this is what we practice. We are grooming your children to become sexual, to be sexually active before the age of sexuality. These schools, ladies and gentlemen, are performing some of the greatest evil that you can imagine. I know it is challenging for every man and woman on this planet to realize what is going on, but this is going on because you are witnessing it. You are participating in that. Do you remember what I said to you? People cannot hide behind words when they have done what they have done. It doesn't matter what language you think you speak or what jurisdiction you think you can claim under. You have broken the fundamentals of mankind. You've entered the world